Hi folks, welcome back to our shop adventures. Sorry we haven't posted in a while. We've been bouncing colds back and forth through the almost entire family, so with babysitting and everything. So welcome back. First thing I gotta say is Dawn has a family member that's not doing real well, so please pray for the family that everything goes well. And we sure pray ourselves in you're in our thoughts and prayers. So what we've been doing is a lot of work on the tractor. I got the pearl on this yesterday. This is for friends of ours, so it sits out of their house, sits out of their front porch. So we'll have believed here and then their name and their established date, which will be the day they got married. And that'll be in copper. So we got that. Haven't really done much on the truck. We do have this nice project that come in here. This is a light post from the city of Streeter. I'm not really sure exactly where it was at downtown, but you can see the big base. And then this goes on top of it, of course, the wiring, and then that, I guess I got a big frosted globe that goes on the top of it. That's in really good shape too. I don't know the age of it, but it's heavy. It's all cast iron, except for this here is just tin, but everything else is cast iron. You gotta come up with a way. I think I got a plan because that was all sunk in concrete when it was set in place. So it had a triangular piece there. How they held it up straight, but that all hooks together and then was buried, and that was the only thing that held it together. So they're gonna put it in their backyard. So I gotta come up with a better system. I think I kinda know one. But this has been a nice little project. It should go good. We're gonna go medium gloss black on it. If we can fit this in the powder coater in the oven, we'll just go ahead and powder coat the whole thing since it's going to be sitting outside. So the tractor, I got help coming in this weekend. I believe Sunday, pretty much down. They're gonna help me get the tires off. These weights are probably pushing a couple of 100 pounds a piece. So they're gonna help me get those off. We'll get the tires off first, and then we can use. It'll be a lot easier to get the weights off the hub, because we can actually put the crane or the overhead hoist or something over the top of it. But other than that, it's really coming along good. You'll see a lot of grease and dirt on it. Dawn has been under it for 2 days, cleaning all the grease up around the hydraulic pump and getting all that cleaned out. So he got a little bit on the tower right there, a little bit on the rollover bar, and then just behind here when we get the wheels and everything off. So that should be good there. We do have fenders, the hood, as I mentioned before, ready to go. The pedestals are ready to go for the fenders, the cowl, the U-bolts, the handles, and all that kind of good stuff. So today we're gonna mess with our new machine here. We did get it blasting, but we have not hooked the welder up yet. So we're gonna do that today. Should get going here. So we're gonna get that going today and see if we can get the welder hooked up and do some laser welding. I gotta hook all the wire up, you gotta hook a tube up. We use those 30 wire for it. A lot of directions, a lot of little things you gotta do to hook it into there. That is just the light, it's not the laser. The laser you do actually have to turn on and off with this key. And then you can select your principal thing there, the cutting, the welding, and then the cleaning. One nice thing about this is it's a dual wire feed. We have 4 different sizes. I think it goes from 020 to 035 wire. We do have a couple more on the back right here. So we're looking forward to that. It does also, when you take the welding part off and want to cut a glass with it, it does have a wire retracting on it, so you don't waste all this wire going through this. And it'll actually backfeed the wire going through there. So, so that's today's, that's going to be today's adventure for a while. Grand Ridge Stag is tonight, the fire department. Me and the boys are going to go to that. There's 3 boys, and then we have some friends there, of course. So we're going to go to that and have a good time and see some people. And the boys and I haven't been out in a while. So typical Midwest weather. It was very warm yesterday. Had the doors open, and it is, I think, 26 when we got out here this morning, but it's warm in here. So this is our new 5-month-old Chester. Weighs about 50 pounds. He's over doubled in size in the last 5 weeks that we've had him. He's goofy. He absolutely loves kids and people and cleaning Lila's ears out. He loves the little Peanut because they get each other going and riled up pretty good, but he's kind of Chester the Petster, or sometimes we just call him Dufus, huh? So on that note, we just wish everybody a good weekend and a good week ahead. Stay positive, be grateful, and keep people in your prayers and your thoughts. And on that note, we thank everybody for being here. Thank you for all our subscribers, our likes, and please subscribe if you could. We're going to come up with some more content. We have been cleaning in the back on and off. A lot of stuff is out here now to get that ready. I got to go under the knife again, so I think my brother's going to come out and help on that now that he's retired. So got new windows. We can do the electric here for all the welders and stuff. So yeah, stay positive. Thank you for being here again. And as always, stay cool. See ya.